Dalton 21, Cedartown 17. The Cats are now 6-0, 3-0 in region competition. After these messages, Coach Chappell will join us and tell us about a stimulating game Friday night in Cedartown.
They say all interior design stands on carpeting. When you walk into a room and look down on a wear-dated carpet, that room starts looking up. Wear-dated carpet. If we're not standing behind it, you shouldn't be standing on it.
Thank you. Hello, I'm Patrick Mead with Hardwick Bank. You know, we've been partners with the Dalton business community for over 120 years. We've helped in the shaping of the carpet industry through an aggressive, hard work philosophy to maximize your business success. We offer a wide array of commercial loan, and we specialize in SBA 504 lending for a new construction or new equipment purchase. Hardwick also offers an innovative accounts receivables financing package that can help you by decreasing your interest expense and fee exposure. By utilizing state-of-the-art technology, we can give you quick, accurate service. And remember, as a local hometown bank, all of the credit and business decisions regarding your company are made right here. Let Hardwick Bank work hard for you. After all, Hardwick Bank means business.
Hardwick Bank and Trust Company, member FDIC, an equal housing lender, 278-3030. Shaw Industries is proud to be a sponsor of the Bill Chappell Show exclusively on your official hometown TV station, Falcon Cable TV 6.
All right, Coach, another comeback. I guess they're going to be designated as the comeback Cats, but you don't want that to happen every week.
No, either the comeback Cats or the cardiac kids, one or the other. I'm telling you, it's great to see it happen. It tells you so much about the character of this team. And I really respect the seniors for the leadership that they're giving out there in these games like the last two we played. It's hard to really describe the feeling that you get when you see young men get out there and play that hard to just refuse to lose. I have all the respect in the world for them.
Well, you know, being down at halftime to a team the quality of Cedartown, being down 14-0, is a rather remarkable comeback. And then after they tied up to get down by 3 points and have to come back right at the end of the game.
Well, there's an old saying that a team that won't be beat can't be beat. And so I think that's taken place for 2 weeks now with us. I think our kids refused to be beat, and they just wouldn't be beat. But it was a heck of a comeback because, listen, Cedartown is a big, strong, quick football team. And looking at them on tape, I could see those three things about them. But when you see them in person, the size of their defensive linemen and their offensive linemen, and they're not the same Cedartown bigness that you used to see. You used to see a lot of big bellies out there, but you don't see that anymore. They're just big, strong kids, and they all could move well. Their running backs were solid and could move real good, extremely quick. And if their passing game was much better, I wouldn't want to play them again. No.
All right, Coach, you know, throughout the years, we've talked about that each of your teams develops its own personality. And we're in mid-season now. Do you think this group of Catamounts has developed its personality?
Oh, yeah, I think so. Like I said, I think this is a team that I don't care what the score is. I don't think that they'll ever let up and just give up. No, not at all. You know, I've never seen, in 39 years, I don't think I've ever seen many Dalton teams that ever just, what I considered, gave up. And this one, no. This team is a team of real character. And they have a lot of class about themselves. They're not a real vocal team during practice or even at ball games. And they do a good job of hiding their emotions. But when the game was over Friday night, they let their emotions show a little bit, and they're confident, and I believe in them. And they just it's a great group to be with. It's a great group to watch every day. Every practice is not exactly the way you'd want it to be, but you know that when those lights come on that they're going to give you everything they got, so there's no need to get upset if you have one bad practice.
Well, they did it Friday night, and if for those who did not see that game, they should watch the game film because it's something to behold.
It was an excellent high school game. It was.
Really some outstanding individual performances as well, but mainly it was a team performance.
A team performance, you're right, and they scored 17 points, and they had us 14 nothing at halftime, but 2 plays. It's been said many, many times that 4 or 5 big plays in a ball game, and they had 2 of those big plays in the first half. The 57-yard run with the quarterback, and then the 91-yard punt return. And other than that, they didn't do hardly anything offensively. And 2 big plays. We just got to do a better job of tackling. We gave up a big play against Murray County. We just got to do a better job of tackling. And on that punt return, I thought we had him back there on about the 9-yard line. It looked like 4 or 5 of our fellows hit him, but he didn't stay hit. He came out from there and he went down that sideline and it was all over. But we can work on that. We can improve our tackling, and I know our kids will do that because they don't want that to happen. But 2 big plays and it's 14-0. And then we come back in the second half and we get some big plays. Not that long except for Charlie Bethel's pass reception, which was I teasing Charlie after the ball game. I said, Charlie, it's all right to pull that piano when you run, but don't stop and play it. He got caught going down the sideline. Well, Charlie's not the fastest person in the world, but he's got good hands and he's very steady and dependable.
He'll catch it when he needs to catch it.
He will, and he'll get you all the yards he can get you with it too. But he did a great job on that, and Benji hit him just perfect with the pass. So that was about the biggest play, except for we had some short yards that were big, like we have maybe 3rd and 7, something like that, and we'd hit the pass and catch it good.
Well, we had a defensive turnover that the defense forced too that played a role in it, Coach.
Well, our defense played great the second half. Actually, the best they looked offensively in the second half was after we scored our last touchdown, and then they came back and put together a halfway decent drive then, sure enough, and then it ended up with an interception by Marcel Anderson.
All right, now that's 2 games in a row that Marcel's gotten one, so I hope you'll have an average of 1 a game for the rest of the season.
At least.
All right.
At least.
All right. Now, we'll take a break and come back at the end of the show, Coach, and talk about, I believe it's homecoming next week. Is that right?
Right.
With Ridgeland.
All across America, people are working to build their dreams, their futures. Your independent insurance agent understands the need to protect those hopes and dreams. We help protect millions of homes, autos, and lives, and more businesses and employees than anyone else. It pays to make the independent choice.
It pays to see Pruden and Brooks Insurance. Call 278-1149.
The Green Spot at 309 West Emory Street has been your grocery shopping choice in the same location for 34 years. The meat department at the Green Spot has the freshest meats hand-cut daily and never prepackaged. The produce department at the Green Spot is second to none for freshness and service. The Green Spot specializes in personal service and customer satisfaction. Your complete one-stop grocery store is the Green Spot on West Emory Street, open 6 days a week.
There's a carpet sale underfoot with savings so big you'll want to kick up your heels. But don't worry, partner. The carpet is made with Anso Crush Resistor Nylon, the fashionable fiber for your walk of life. And hers, too. Anso Crush Resistor, the most fashionable fiber underfoot.
Carpets of Dalton. For the best prices on the biggest selection of floor coverings, exit 135, under the big sign in Dalton, Georgia.
All right, Coach Ron Swopes and the scouting report. Ron, again, before we get into scouting, not only do you work with the varsity, you work with the JV squad too. And you had a great ball game last Thursday.
Yeah, we won 8-6 over Rome, and it was a dogfight all game. We had to come in the fourth quarter to get our 8 points in the victory. And it looked like they were going to even score again in the fourth quarter, but our defense held them out.
Well, look like all our squads are being successful in coming back from behind here lately. So now you've got a couple more games with the JVs. You're undefeated, right?
We're undefeated, that's right.
All right, what about next Thursday?
Next Thursday we play Ringgold? We play Ringgold away. Rome was our last home game last week. We'll go down there and play Ringgold. They look like they're just as tough a team. We're just going to have to put it together.
All right. So that'll be in Ringgold Stadium up there at about 5:30
right,
next Thursday.
That is correct, next
All
Thursday.
Right. Okay, now homecoming, Ron. This is your first Dalton High homecoming, and you scouted Ridgeland, a homecoming opponent.
Right. I'm looking forward to my first Dalton homecoming, and Ridgeland, they'll be a team to beat. They're not going to come over and lay down. You know, everybody looks forward to playing somebody on their homecoming. They always want to upset the homecoming, and I'm sure it's what Ridgeland's going to be looking to come in and do. As far as their offense, they're going to run.
And they almost beat Northwest last week, didn't
they? They almost beat Northwest last week. That is correct. They played them a real good game. Northwest had to come back in the fourth quarter to win it. Last drive, really.
All right, tell us about their personnel.
The personnel, they got a kid that runs quarterback, number 27. He's going to try and run the ball in the bootleg, naked bootleg. He'll try and keep it on the veer. He's just all around one of the better athletes, and you can see that just from watching any of their games that he's going to be the man with the ball. They'll bring another guy in, number 3, for quarterback. And the reason why they bring him in is because they want to get the ball to 27 on screens, on quick hitch passes, and things like that. So 27 is definitely going to be the man to watch on offense. They got a lineman on offense, number 58, and he switches back and forth on the line. Like when the strong side's right, he'll be the right tackle. Strong side's left, he'll be the left tackle. So he's definitely their better lineman, and they like to run the ball over him or to his side. On defense, 58 again is probably one of the better linebackers, and 25. Number 25, he runs tailback on offense. He plays defensive back, and he'll hit you. We saw a couple real good hits Friday night from him, and he really made the game interesting to watch, just watching him come up and make some hits. But he's a good hitter. And they got a fullback, number 20. He breaks tackles. He's a good running back, good, strong, hard-nosed running back. He'll run through the holes and break tackles and make his 3 or 4 yards a carry. He's a real good running back himself.
All right, defensively?
Defensively, I mentioned number 58 at linebacker. He's a real good linebacker, and number 25, he'll be the big hitter. As far as the defense itself goes, they run just a basic 50. They try and keep the linebackers free to make the plays, and they do swarm the ball. They get around the ball real well as far as the team goes.
All right, okay. All right, Ron. Now you get the boys ready this week because it is homecoming with distractions, so we need to get them in focus because another region game and the most important game on our schedule right now is that next game.
That is true.
All right. Good report. Thank you, Ron.
Thank you.
That's Mommy's little sweetheart.
Now there's a new Stainmaster carpet that handles foot traffic like never before. New Stainmaster Extra Life. Only from DuPont.
Hub's Hardware and Garden Center is your complete hardware and home improvement center. The greenhouses at Hub's have your favorite fall and winter plants, including Mom's. Hub's Hardware and Garden Center has fountains, trees and shrubs, pine straw, seeds and fertilizer, birdhouses and feeders. Hub's has a complete line of mowers, Snapper, Toro, Echo, parts and service for all equipment sold. Hub's has gas logs, fireplace inserts, and all accessories for the fireplace. Hub's Hardware and Garden Center has daily delivery service and is open 7 days a week at the corner of Walnut Avenue and Duck Gap Road.
Kevin Henry, honor student, athlete, and survivor. He shouldn't have even lived through the car accident, and for 40 days, he lay in a coma, his lungs damaged, and his legs burned and broken. But even before Kevin came to, his family knew that in time and with therapy, Kevin would recover. Thanks to the most complete range of hospital services in North Georgia at Hamilton Medical Center in Dalton. Now Kevin's back on the move from an accident he barely survived.
All right, some down linemen, senior down linemen that have made a great contribution to the Catamount success this year. And I'll identify them from left to right. Very familiar name, Ron Arnold. All right, Darby McCamey in the middle, and James Couch with a green shirt on the right. Tell me about this game Friday night. The offensive linemen for Cedartown looked awfully big and quick, Ron. Were they?
Yes, sir. They seem to be the largest and fastest group we were up against this year.
All right, well, that was a good opponent you played, wasn't it?
Oh, yes, sir.
Now, Ron, I watched you I watched you before you got into high school, and you have been as determined as anyone I've ever seen to become a Catamount and play on this Catamount team, and you accomplished it. So I can congratulate you for your career.
Thank you, sir.
Darby, now I've watched you and your brothers all your lives too, and you all seem to come into your senior year, and you're no exception. You're having a stellar final year as a Catamount. Let's get a little history from you. Who was your first coach?
Well, your grandson was my first coach. He taught me a lot.
He taught and out in your front yard. Mm-hmm. You all worked on football from the time that you were that tall, didn't you?
My brothers kind of picked me up the rest of the way.
All right. Well, you've had a remarkable year, and you've caused some big turnovers this year. Blocked field goal, caused fumbles, and we're just halfway through this season, Darby, so keep moving. James, you also have, when we started this year, the defense was considered a question mark, wasn't it, James?
Yes.
And well, what happened? You just developed into a solid defensive unit.
Yes, after I think all of us were kind of wondering what it was going to be like going into Westminster and everything, but once we just got out there and started playing the games, it was just almost strange how we came together so well and done what we've done.
Well, you're looking better and better each week, but we're getting down into the critical time of the season. We're 3-0 with 3 more region games to go, and we want to make those playoffs. And are we going to, Darby?
Yes, sir. Oh, no, we are going to.
Okay, all right. All right, is homecoming going to be a distraction, Ron?
No, sir.
All right. You're going to be focused Friday night at Ridgeland?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
all right. All right, go get them. Let's have a win Friday night. Thank you, fellas.
All right, thank you,
sir.
They say all interior design stands on carpeting. When you walk into a room and look down on a wear-dated carpet, that room starts looking up. Wear-dated carpet. If we're not standing behind it, you shouldn't be standing on it.
Continental Products on Bonnie Oaks Drive is committed to service and is the largest in-stock film packaging distributor in the Southeast. Continental Products has qualified professional warehousemen and provides the best service, quality, and competitive pricing possible. Continental Products has with packaging conversion machines and a wide variety of specifically engineered packaging and textile products based on tomorrow's technology today with a large modern fleet. Continental Products now has a new line of packaging containers for the adhesive industry. Continental Products is truly committed to service.
At BASF, we help make carpet more colorful, more durable, more valuable for your home team. At BASF, we don't make the carpet, we make it better.
All right, we have another 3 seniors of our Catamount team, and I'll identify them from left to right. A defensive back, Kevin Crawford, Todd Bailey, offensive lineman, and Andy Askew plays both offense and defense, defensive end and tight end on offense. Kevin, you come from a history of football players. Your daddy was a punter for Vince Dooley over at the University of Georgia.
Yes, sir.
All right. Now, you just came into the program late. I believe this is what, your 3rd season as a Catamount?
This is my 4th season.
4th season, okay. After you moved here from LaGrange.
Yes, sir.
How do you like this Catamount program?
I think it's a great program. I've liked it. I like what I've seen so far.
All right. Well, you've seen about all of it because you're a senior,
Yes.
and there's been great success during the 4 years that you've been a part of the program.
Thank you.
And you've been contributing to that as a good defensive, solid defensive back, and that's a difficult position to play in.
Yes, sir. Have to read the pitch and read the pass at the same time.
All right. All right. Now, and the offensive lineman is no piece of cake either, is it?
No, sir.
You see varying defenses, a lot of stunts, and you have to react very quickly. You enjoyed this position, Todd?
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, you've done a great job at it, and Andy, so have you in your positions. What's going to happen with this Catamount team the rest of the year?
I think we're doing pretty good, and we've got a good chance to go pretty far.
All right. Well, 6-0, you can't do any better than that, can you? But the season isn't over, is it, Andy? And let's get ready and don't get distracted with homecoming. And each of the three of you have an outstanding game next Friday night against Ridgeland, and we're going to be watching the three of you closely. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
His childhood will have so many ups and downs. And these stairs will hold a lot of memories. But you won't find little mementos in the carpet, because carpet of Trevera polyester has stain resistance that won't wear off in heavy traffic. It's built for beauty that lasts.
Eric!
So chances are,
Just don't understand.
your patience will wear thin long before Trevera does. Of course, one day he'll find himself. When he does, find him a place of his own. For carpet that can take anything, well, almost anything, Trevera.
The Oakwood Cafe has been serving the Dalton area with fine food for over 50 years. The Oakwood Cafe is as traditional as Catamount football in the fall. You'll always see your friends and neighbors at the Oakwood, and each Friday from 4:30 till 7:30 you can enjoy a fried chicken buffet with all the trimmings. Sherry and Wayne Metcalf and the folks at the Oakwood Cafe provide the official pregame meal for the Catamounts and coaches. And the DHS varsity cheerleaders call the Oakwood Cafe their second home.
DHS varsity cheerleaders say, go Big Red!
At BASF, we help make carpet more colorful, more durable, more valuable for your home team. At BASF, we don't make the carpet, we make it better.
All right, we're going to go to the game film of the Cedartown game, and Coach David Evans, the offensive coordinator, and Bill McManus on the right, defensive line coach, will talk to you about the film. But before we do that, we're going to talk a little bit about that Cedartown squad and that you just finished playing. David, I want you to realize that these boys are all sophomores and juniors.
That's right, Erwin. Cedartown has a good team. Last year when we played them, we beat them once in the regular season and once in the playoff. They were just sophomores, and they got them all back. They're a good football team, and we're very fortunate to come out alive down there at Cedartown because they always play us tough there, and we're just very fortunate to win. And we're proud that we won, and proud that our young man never quit.
And well, they didn't quit. That was, and it's getting to be the signature of this group of Catamounts, Bill, that they don't quit.
Well, that's very correct. I hate to think that every game is going to be like this. I know they give us heart attacks right here, but the young men have shown a lot of heart and a lot of character in the last couple of weeks and coming back, and if we can just figure out a way of getting 2 full halves out of them and putting that all together, we can eliminate some of this heart failure out here on us, and going to make us coaches, not only our hair turn gray, but fall out.
All right. Well, we're going down the home stretch, so this is time for them to get to reach the peak as we head down this home stretch, hopefully to the playoffs. So have a good practice this week, and now let's go to the game film.
We ran a test on our carpet. Actually, we walked it. 50,000 foot treads. And we proved that Anso crush resistor still looked good because Anso crush resistor bounces back. But when you come into the showroom, you may want to bring some test equipment of your own. Anso crush resistor, the carpet that bounces back.
The Cope Company's quality comes first. Cope Machinery Company providing precision work with computer-aided manufacturing, giving you the versatility needed for today's manufacturing, including the carpet and carpet-related industries. Cope Brothers Construction, general contractors for all your industrial, mechanical, commercial, and residential construction needs. Cope Pool Builders, quality work building all types of swimming pools, commercial and residential, including full-service maintenance. All major brands, pool equipment, spas, chemicals, and replacement parts. For all your construction, pool, and machinery needs, call the Cope Companies today, 226-0989.
His childhood will have so many ups and downs. And these stairs will hold a lot of memories. But you won't find little mementos in the carpet, because carpet of Trevera polyester has stain resistance that won't wear off in heavy traffic. It's built for beauty that lasts.
Eric!
So chances are,
Just don't understand.
your patience will wear thin long before Trevera does. Of course, one day he'll find himself. When he does, find him a place of his own. For carpet that can take anything. Well, almost anything. Trevera.
Okay. You see us kicking off. Cedartown just decided to receive football, so Jay Dukes has got it teed up. Jay's done a great job all year long of kicking the ball and getting it in the end zone, and it's really helped our kicking game. Of course, he does our extra point and our punting. Jay had a great night the other night. This is one where he just kicks it gets on top of the ball a little bit and doesn't get it into the end zone, but it turns out to be a pretty good kick anyway. And number 6 here breaks that little containment there and gets it out to about the 30-yard line. So they're starting out. They come out, try to throw a little, just a little pattern here and pick up about 4 yards. Quarterback comes out on the option, the veer, and picks up about 2. So now it's 3rd down and 4. They come back, and the quarterback tries to keep it. And a lot of people right there, Kevin Carpenter, and a lot of people in on that tackle. So they're punting, and our offense is going to take over in good field position.
Good job by the defense, and we'll start out on good field position here. Here's Benji back throwing, and tries to go deep there. It's going to be incomplete. Starting lineup there, of course, our center is Clint Bagley. The guards is Lane Lewis and Bucky Wright. Tackles, Mag Hook and Robbie Robinson. Here's Jeff Green off the right side for no gain. Our wideouts is Tommy Bethel, Tolly Campbell, John Porter, Ryan Millingham. That's a pass there, incomplete. Little pass interference. 4th down, and Jay Dukes has to come in to punt. Gets off a real good punt.
Okay, good tackle there. I think that's Andy Eskew on the tackle. Good job. They take over on about their 33. They come out on toss sweep, and we don't do a real good job of getting up on the containment right here, and this is kind of a sign of some things to come here. They come out and run the veer. Quarterback pulls it. We miss a couple tackles here and there, and quarterback misses it, and their safety misses him, and this quarterback shows a lot of speed and takes it right to the end zone. Big play for them. They line up, kick an extra point. So now we're down 7-0.
Okay, with less than half a quarter gone, we find the Catamounts in tough trouble. And here we're in even deeper trouble when we mishandle a kickoff, and they get us back on about the 9-yard line. So we got to buckle up and go after them if we can here. Back, we run Jeff Green off tackle. He's going to get a good run there. Picks up a 1st down. Good blocking there by Charlie Bethel, Matt Eichhoke, and Bucky Wright. So we get a little breathing room and come back. We're going to run Jeff again off the right side there. Pick up about 5 yards. Here's Benji around left end there. He's going to pick up 1 or 2 yards. Cedartown was a tough football team. They were big, fast, and very emotional for this game. Come back, here's Jeff on the right side again. And number 35 was a good football player for them. So 4th down, Jay Duke comes in and gets off another good punt.
Took a little chance there, the Cedartown boy did, and Wade tried to catch that one. They come out on toss sweep, and great job of getting upfield and pursuing. A number of Dalton players in there. We come back, and they try to throw a deep route, and we have it covered well. Marcel Anderson and Bo, our free safety, good job there. They come back on a little waggle and a little bootleg pass, and you're going to see Craig Cady coming in here and throwing the quarterback for about a 9-10 yard loss. So we forced him to punt, and good job of fielding the punt there.
Come out and run Jose on end sweep there. He's going to pick up minus yards on that. Again, 35 is there. He seemed to be all over the field. Come back and hit Charlie Bethel on a little hitch route there. So it's 3rd down and about 5. We're going to run Green again off the left side. We're going to pick up the 1st down. 1st and 10. Back. Here again, we missed a block over there by a tailback there. 2nd down. Ben's going to drop back to throw. Get some pressure in the secondary of Cedartown. Did an excellent job of covering our receiver. Had good speed. It forced our quarterback out of the pocket and with the line rush. Benji again, handing off to Jeff Green. He's going to pick up about 7 yards. Come back, run Jeff Green up the middle there. Good running by Jeff, good blocking by Lane Lewis and Robbie Robertson. That ends the 1st quarter with Cedartown 7 and Dalton nothing. But we're driving, we're inside Cedartown 40-yard line. I'll run Benji around the other end, right end. There's 35 again. Throws for no gain. Benji's going to drop back and nearly complete that to Charlie Bethel there, of course. Their secondary, like I said, was good. So it's 4th down, and Jay Duke comes in to punt.
Well, we had a chance right there to down the ball deep in their end, and we just didn't get down there and do a good job. We come back and hand the ball off to the fullback, and he just didn't step up and take them on. They jump off sides and lose 5 yards on a penalty. Come back and quarterback on the keep again. Picks up about 4 yards. Again, a little 4 tackling now on that. Blocking too low on 3rd down. They pick up the 1st down. Again, a number of people right there. Darby McCamey, Percy Hairston, Blake Smith. Come back right there, and good job defensively there on the option. They come back and run a little draw, and gosh, we had him in the backfield. And he gave a little quick move right there and got by us and cut back away from the. Come back on the option, and here we again had a missed assignment. And the guy responsible for the pitch came up and took the quarterback. They come back here and knock us off the ball. You see, I tell you, they were fired up for the game. They try to run a trap up the middle and pick up about 2. They run the veer. Darby McCamey gets penetration and causes a fumble. Great job by Darby. And
we get the ball in excellent field position, and we had a man open there, and there's number 35 again. Caused us problems all night. But hopefully he'll make us a better football team and better football players. So 2nd down. Try to run Green up the middle, and once again they stuff us. It's 3rd down. Come back, Benji's trying to throw. He's going to throw, and once again, they did an excellent job of covering us. So 4th down, Jay Dukes come in, punt the ball.
Gets a great punt right here. We got 2 guys there. We missed tackles, missed tackles again. Gets around our contained man. And then he has a wall right here. And they knock down Jay Dukes. He's the last guy to have a shot at him. And 91 yards. No excuse for that, though, I tell you. It was a great effort on their part, but just a very poor one on our part. No excuse for that. We can't be a good team and have that kind of thing happen to us.
So with half of the second quarter gone, Dalton's really in trouble now, and we're behind 14-0, and we don't get a good return on the kickoff. We got the ball on our own 20-yard and got to go 80 yards to even get back in the game. We binge around left end, and once again we're not executing properly, and a lot of times the opponent has a lot to do with that. Come back and we hit Tolly Campbell for about a 6-yard gain on a little pass. Jeff off the left side again for no gain. Cedartown, big, quick, well coached. So 4th down, we have to punt the ball, and Jay Duke gets off another excellent punt.
Good job again. Missed the tackle there, falling on our face, and got to stay on our feet. But this time we corral them after about 5 yards. We come back and try to sweep. They do a sweep pass right here, and we were down there with them, but he just got up and got the ball away from us. So again, they're deep in our territory. You know, if we don't stop them here, we got a tough road to hoe. Marcel Anderson does a great job on the pitch. They pick up about 3 yards, come back, and they try to run a draw right here, and we do a good job of defending that. Jason Roberts up there making the stop. We come back, get good penetration on the pass, and we force them out of the pocket, and good pressure, good coverage downfield. So we force Cedartown to punt, and he's going to drive this one into the end zone, so we're going to take it over on the 20.
So we got less than 2 minutes to go. We hope we can get in good position to kick a field goal or touchdown. Here's John Fordham catching the ball, and he's going to bring it up to around midfield. Good run there by John. So we've got about 30 seconds to go. Benjamin will throw incomplete to stop the clock. A little guilty of offsides there. That didn't help us. Throw to the right again to John Fordham. And get out of bounds, stop the clock. No, we didn't get out. We thought we did. So one last play left. We're going to try to go deep. And they do a good job of stopping or covering us, which forces the quarterback to have to run the ball. So we had one timeout to go, and we're going to use it right here. We're going to try to go deep. And then we throw into double coverage, and they intercept it. And that should end the first half.
I think Cedartown right here has got to just let the clock run out, and so we're behind 14-0 at half, and got to get our act together here and the break between first and second half. So we'll be back in a few minutes to talk about the second half.
Your friends and neighbors at Dalton Whitfield Bank and Trust invite you to call or come by and talk to one of our friendly account representatives about our full range of deposit and loan services at competitive rates. There's no service charge for regular checking accounts maintaining an average balance of $500 in your checking account, and no service charge for Classic Club checking accounts for people 50 years of age or older. There's no limit on the number of checks you write, no charge for ATM transactions, plus checks and deposit tickets are returned to you with your monthly statement. So come on in, and while you're at Dalton Whitfield Bank and Trust, discover how easy and convenient it is to have your Social Security or payroll check deposited directly into your account at Dalton Whitfield Bank and Trust. For more information about our services, call 226-1500. That's 226-1500. Or come by Dalton Whitfield Bank and Trust on the corner of Thornton and Morris Street. Dalton Whitfield Bank and Trust, what you want a bank to be. Member FDIC.
That's Mommy's little sweetheart.
Now there's a new Stainmaster carpet that handles foot traffic like never before. New Stainmaster Extra Life. only from DuPont.
At Carpets of Dalton, we're rebuilding. That's right, we're rebuilding our galleries and our furniture showroom, but don't wait on a new showroom.
We have thousands of square feet of quality name brand furniture with new orders arriving daily.
So during our warehouse showroom sale, you can save on floor samples and all the custom orders.
So for quality and value, don't forget
Carpets of Dalton, exit 135, under the big sign in Dalton, Georgia.
Okay, starting the second half, Dalton will receive, trailing Cedartown 14-0. This is John Fordham, returning up to about the 30, 35-yard line. Good return, so we get the ball in excellent field position, and this drive is a must for us to take it in and score and get back in the game. We're going to sweep left there with Jose, and he's going to pick up about 6 or 7 yards. We're going to bring up 2nd and 2. Here's a replay again with Jose. Good blocking there by Tolly Campbell and Matt Eichholt. Run Jeff Green up the middle for 3 yards. We're going to pick up 1st down. Here's Benji throwing complete to Ryan Millingham for a 6-yard gain. Jeff Green up the middle there. He's going to get about 10 yards on the 1st down. So we got a drive going down to the Cedartown's 30-yard line. Great catch here by Tolly Campbell. A good run after he gets hit. So we're going to pick up about 8 yards there. Here's run out tailback, round left end. He's going to pick up 2 yards. So it's now just a slugging match, see if we can get it end zone. Green up the middle for 2. We're down inside Cedartown's 10-yard line. Here's a pass completed to Ryan Millingham, so we get it down to about the 5-yard line. Here's Benji around right end. Once again, number 35 in there to stop us. Here's Benji cutting back around left end for the touchdown. That's a replay. So we're back in the ball game now, and Jay Dukes comes in, and the score is now is Dalton 7 and Cedartown 14.
Jay's going to get his foot into this one and drive it into the end zone, about 3 yards deep. We start on the 20, we come back, we try to run the same scheme they were at the beginning. They run in a veer. Come back and do a good job defensively right there. They come out on the, try to throw a little veer pass and throws over the tight end's head, so we force Cedartown to punt, and they don't get exactly a great punt here. We almost missed the ball, in fact.
So we get the ball once again in excellent field position about midfield. Here's Benji pitching to Jose around left end and picks up about 4 yards. For a 2nd down, we're going to throw complete to Tolly Campbell. Tolly makes a good run, so we're down at the Cedartown 25-yard line. Jose around left end. He's going to pick up 3 yards. 2nd down and 7. Got the momentum going. Here's Benji throwing incomplete to Ryan. Brings up about 3rd and 7. Here's Benji throwing complete to Ryan Millingham for the 1st down. Great catch and a great pass. So inside the Cedartown 15-yard line. Here's Benji around left end. You're going to cut back and take it down to about the 2-yard line. So it's 1st and goal. Here's Benji on a quarterback sneak down to about the 1-yard line. Good blocking there by Clint Bagley. And here's Benji going to do a quarterback sneak again. I think they gave us a touchdown there. So the score is 14-13. Jay Duke's in, and the ball game's tied up. Great drive.
See Jay getting ready to kick off again. Blake Smith getting ready to cover, and again Jay's going to get his foot into this one and drive it about a yard deep in the end zone. So we come up and they try to run a sweep. And again, we get a lot of people over there. We just got to tackle better. Come back, breaks it outside, and picks up about 7 yards. Just can't run a trap up the middle, and they trap us pretty good. Ball, they fumble, and we take the ball. We get the ball and recovery there. It was on a trap. Good hit by Jason, and I can't see who covers the ball, but we got the ball now in Cedartown territory.
Excellent field position here again. Here's Benji throwing. Incomplete to Tolly Campbell. 2nd and 10. Benji's throwing complete to Ryan Millingham. Good defensive play by Cedartown. Brings up a 3rd down. We're back to throw. Good coverage by their secondary and a good rush by their defensive line. So we're forced to punt. Jay Duke's in and gets off a great punt deep into their end zone.
Come back and they come up the middle again on that little trap, and they come back on the veer, and Kevin Carpenter makes a big hit. Quarterback, we just overrun the play. So at the end of the 3rd quarter, it's 14-14, and we're back in it again. All we got to do now is control our own fate. They come back and run the option again. Jason Roberts just makes a great play. Comes all the way from the far side and makes the stop. So we force Cedartown to punt. He does not get off a real good punt. Ryan Millingham fields it and returns it for about 11 yards. So good field position.
Once again, we got good field position here and need to take it in to score. Jeff Green up the middle for about a 5-yard gain. So 2nd and 5. Sweep here with Jose around right end. He's going to make about a 7-yard run. We got a 1st down. So we're right at midfield here. 1st down. I'll run sweep. Jose around left end. And Coach, I guess that shows the strength of their football team to grab Jose and pull him back like that.
Yeah, I tell you what.
I'm going to throw incomplete this time to Ryan Millingham.
I think we're going to get interference.
Pass interference, so that helped us. And Jeff up the middle again. Bucky Burgess is now in at center. Clint has hurt really a muscle pull there. So he comes in and do a good job. And here's Benji trying to throw the ball. And sometimes that football doesn't do what we want to do. And they intercept it.
Come back, and they're just going to try to take it right at us right here. And Heath Carroll making the stop. He come back, get a little penetration, but he cuts it back against the grain. And you see that Cedartown's on the move right here. They were a very determined football team Friday night to revenge the 2 losses from last year. We're going to kind of buckle our chins right here and stop them. Come back, we try to run that trap again, and we're looking for it again. This time again, we get in there and hit, but we got to lock up. And here the boy tries a 45-yard field goal, and it's good. So it puts Cedartown up 17-14. And we've got 6 minutes and 12 seconds to do something about it.
Okay, with 6 minutes and 12 seconds to go, we need to take the ball and score if we could. They get a real good kickoff. It goes end zone, so we get it on our 20-yard line. 1st down. Probably the last chance we'll have to get the ball. Try to run Green up the middle, and no gain. So 2nd down. Then he goes back to throw, and he's going to hit Tolly Campbell for a 12-yard gain. So it's 1st down, and Dalton has it at their own 33-yard line. Back to throw, and Benji's going to cut back around left end. He's going to pick up about 89 yards. Get a 1st down out of that. And here, try to run around right end. We fumble the ball, and we throw him for a 3-yard loss. So it's now 2nd and 12. Back to throw. Try to go deep there, and it's incomplete. So it's 3rd and 11. We're going to sprint out around left, and we're going to throw a good pass, and Charlie Bethel makes a great catch. He's going to run down the sideline. He's going to take it down to about the 6-yard line. Great catch by Charlie and a great run. Big play in the ball game, good blocking, good pass, and Charlie's off to the races. So we get the ball, 1st and goal at the Cedartown 6, with Cedartown leading 17 to 14. We try a run around left end. Cedartown does a good job. So it's 2nd down and 5. Benji's gonna run around right end for the touchdown. And Dalton goes ahead, 20 to 17. Here's a replay. Good blocking out there by Tyler Campbell, Jeff Green, John Fordham, and Jose. So Jay Dukes comes in and Dalton takes the lead, 21 to 17. A great drive.
Now we've got to bow our necks defensively and make sure that we don't let Cedartown in the end zone. So Jay Dukes kicking off. This one gets into the end zone about 3 yards deep, making Cedartown start on the 20. Come back, we come out, try to throw the tight end out in the flats. It's incomplete. Come back, they throw a slant route, and we had it pretty well defended. That was just a great throw and catch. A big 1st down, gets them out of the hole. They try to run that trap up the middle again, and this time we're right there hitting it. So we come back, get good pressure. Darby McCamey. Oh, we got a tackle, guys. And Craig Cady putting good pressure, but again, just poor tackling. We just got to tackle better. Come back. I'll tell you what, that quarterback was a good one, though. He was a good football player. Throws the ball down the middle of the field, and number 10 gets him right in the numbers. Would have been caught. We come back, get some good pressure, but we let them break down and contain, and they're going to pick up a 1st down out here. Quarterback gets around that corner, picks up about 15 yards. We come back, and you can see they're getting our territory now, and again, time's running down. There's about 1 minute and 45 seconds left in the game at this point. Again, we did great coverage. We got everybody covered downfield, and just got to do a better job of pressing the quarterback. So bad throw there. Good coverage, poor throw. Come back and good pressure, forcing them to throw the ball towards the boundary, and good coverage there by Marcel Anderson. So now it's 4th down, I think, and they come back and they throw a little slant pass, and Marcel intercepts it. Right there, and that's going to be just about the ball game there. There we go. Another replay of that game, of that play. Marcel, great job, Marcel.
So with about 30 seconds to go, we're just going to run it out. And great comeback for Dalton. Score is 21 to 17. Good ring, Coach.
We ran a test on our carpet. Actually, we walked it 50,000 foot treads. And we proved that Anso Crush Resistor still looked good because Anso Crush Resistor bounces back. But when you come into the showroom, you may want to bring some test equipment of your own. Anso Crush Resistor, the carpet that bounces back.
In Augusta, a new pickup helped the Dixons turn weekend projects into profits. In Carrollton, we helped the Mitchells put down roots in their neighborhood. And in Albany, a hatchback allowed Deborah Carver's son to start college with more than just new towels. Nations Bank loan specialists have helped people all across Georgia with car loans, loan refinancing, and loans for home improvements. Come see how Nations Bank can give you the power to make a difference in your life.
Hello, Danny Taylor here for Cosby Ford Mercury.
Cosby Ford Mercury has a large inventory of fine, low-mileage, late-model trade-ins and Ford program cars to choose from that won't squeeze your budget. And at Cosby Ford Mercury, all their frontline used cars are backed with a Ford factory warranty. Cosby Ford Mercury, 27 North in Lafayette, Georgia. Discover the Cosby difference and hang in there.
All right, this weekend at homecoming, we've got Ridgeland coach, and this is an improved Ridgeland football team.
I think they've improved each ball game they've played this year. And talking to their coach Saturday when we swapped some tapes, Coach Brown is feeling real good about his team now. He felt like that when they came out of the August practice that they would be pretty good this year, and then things kind of went sour for him. But now he feels real good. He feels good about the game they played against Northwest, and he feels like it's turning around for him now, and he thinks that they'll be pretty good from here on out.
All right. Well, you know what, homecoming, it always has its distractions, and so let's get them ready and keep them focused, because it's a region game, and it's the most important game on the schedule right now.
It certainly is, and I agree. The homecoming is a great thing for other people, but it sure does distract your players, and I hope we're mature enough to handle that this year and not let somebody slip up.
Well, I'm sure we are, and let's have a good game Friday night and another Catamount win.
Thank you.